Allman in the Morning. Common Sense Radio.
Good morning, you bunch of drunks.
Hey, good morning this morning. Tim Jones in for Jamie Allman. Jamie will be back next Tuesday.
Yes.
I'll be here Friday and Monday. Stacey Washington, host of Stacey on the Right, heard on this channel every Sunday night, 7 to 9.
She'll be here tomorrow.
So she'll be here Thursday, and then she'll be doing her show on Sunday evening. So tune in for both of those, and I'll be here Friday, Monday in the big chair. So we'll take you into the new year. How about that?
We love it. We're so happy to have you.
2017. Yeah, it's great being here. Thank you, ladies, very much for making it easy.
Of course.
We're going to take a little trip to the sphere, the black sphere.
Keep
Kevin
it
Jackson.
here. You found the black sphere.
KJ.
What's up?
What's up, man? At Kevin Jackson TBS. Kevin Jackson, did you have a good Merry Christmas?
Hey, it was phenomenal, man. We had a great Christmas. Just it was uneventful. I would have rather have a lot more family around. I don't have a lot of family here in town, and so we didn't get back to visit folks down in Texas, but it was still phenomenal, man. The weather was great. It wasn't like all slushy and cold.
Right.
As a Texas guy, man, I don't deal with that cold.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I don't either.
I don't either.
I was born in Minnesota. I don't like it either. So very good. So hey, KJ, man, if we thought we were gonna get a break from Obama's continued epic fail, we were wrong, right? He's not going peacefully into the night, is he? He's
not, but he'll be chased. He'll be chased down his rat hole soon. And, look, the fact of the matter is Obama's going to fight. It was funny when they said he was going to do this, be all cordial, and he and Trump, spooned at the White House for a bit. I was like, okay, great. But it's a lie. Michelle Obama, you cannot have Barack Obama's legacy and then bring in a guy who's competent and you say, I'm going to help him. And it's a passive-aggressive thing that he's doing. I mean, remember when Limbaugh made the comment that I'm not going to support this guy's policies, talking about Obama, because it would be antithetical to what we think. You'd be crazy to have gone and saying, I'm going to help Obama ruin America.
Right.
You knew what he was going to do. So Barack Obama sees everything that Trump is doing as ruining America. The problem is he's going to struggle with this because Barack Obama is a theoretician. Everything he does, it works in theory. It works in his brain. It doesn't work in reality. So you look at things like, and look, I'm going to rehash a few things here, but
sure.
Trump saving jobs at Carrier. The big argument with Carrier was, did he save 800 jobs or did he save 1,100 jobs? That was the big argument among liberals.
From the left, yeah, that's what they wanted to quibble over. Yeah,
they're quibbling. Look, whether either a minimum of 800 people had a great Christmas and can look forward to a really nice 2017 and maybe beyond, or it could be as high as 1,100. But left to Barack Obama and his inability to find that magic wand, there was going to be no jobs. So when you look at that and you start comparing these things, the general public is not as stupid as the left wants to believe. They know when you save 800 to 1,100 jobs, that affected people's lives. And Barack Obama's talking about it couldn't be done. He needs a magic wand. And Trump goes, hey, I just happen to have one. But then you take that to U.S. Steel, which, by the way, impacted us because this plant right across the river.
That's right.
Put 200 jobs back. Why? Because Trump had a conversation. Then you start looking at SoftBank that says we're going to put $50 billion, billion with a B, folks, into this economy and create 50,000 good-paying jobs. So another magic wand. You got Ford that says we're not going to move to Mexico like we were planning. We're going to leave those jobs here. You have Apple saying we're going to bring back the $1 trillion offshore the minute you say it's okay, and we're going to invest in infrastructure in America and manufacturing here as well. You have guys like Dow Chemical that said we're going to put our innovation center in Michigan, and we're going to do it now. Why? Because of Trump, and on and on. And by the way, let me tell you what's about to happen, folks. Come January the 20th, you can bet right now Trump is meeting with business leaders. He started it off by teasing people. Okay, here's a few meetings I'm having, and here's what's going on. Come January 20th, You're going to see the fastest turnaround in that first 100 days in an economy. Now, the media is not going to report it because now suddenly people are going to be out looking for jobs. So remember all those people that quit looking to make the unemployment rate drop down? Our unemployment rate's going to go up.
It will, momentarily.
Because people are going to be looking for jobs that they can now get. And so suddenly Trump's going to look like a pariah. Look at what it is now compared to that. But Trump will be getting people real jobs. They will get off their butts and go to work. So at some point when it kicks in that Trump's foreign policy has got China backing down, he's got Russia backing down. Suddenly the world starts to take shape and it becomes a little less crazy, and even domestically, we stop with these stupid people that want to play the knockout game and run into stores and do all this, looting and things like that because we restore law and order. You're going to see people going, Obama who? Let me tell you something. I told people within a year, it won't take this long. You're going to have a tough time finding people that admit to voting for Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama. They're going to be playing amnesia. Right. Or they'll say, I voted for him the first time, and there are going to be people that voted for him the whole time and bet bet the farm on him. And, of course, it didn't pay off.
And you just gave this string of good news, Kevin. You just gave us a string of good news, concrete examples. And yet Michelle Obama says this is what the loss of hope looks like?
Yeah, but that's the delusion of the left. I mean, I watched the interview with Stephen Colbert, and he lost. You know what he said? He says, I didn't even prep my show for a potential Trump win. Then he went back and said, you know what? What I learned after that loss is we don't have any teams. We should just all love each other as individuals. We don't have to look at the government. I'm thinking, really, the left says that we aren't one world, that we aren't one big leftist organization with kumbaya,
right,
leading with emotion. It's crazy to watch these guys now that they've lost. And by the way, I want to say this to everybody. They lost, and you need to start acting like they lost. You need to start getting in their faces and saying, I'm not listening to you. You lost, and you lost for a reason. You bet everything on Barack Obama, call him Baby Black Jesus, and he let you down. Now it's time to let the big boys actually show you what to do. And I'm not going to be back on before New Year, so Happy New Year to everybody as well.
Absolutely. Hey, Kevin, can you believe I think people are shocked at what he did with Israel over the weekend, to the point where you've got Alan Dershowitz even screaming about Obama. Even Alan Dershowitz is so upset that he calls Obama the worst foreign policy president ever. This is coming from our liberal friends. And so
it's
how can...
true, but here's the thing. The problem, Tim, is that liberals don't learn. Okay, Dershowitz every now and then swings over and joins us, and then we parade him out there like, he's some, he's a poster child for a minute. Look, you're exactly right. I'm glad he's saying it, but he should be saying it on all the other things that Barack Obama did. Obamacare. Yeah, it's a great principle to say I want to get everybody health care, but at the cost of what it did to the rest of America, to working class people who are afraid to go to the doctor because it now costs them more. Their insurance costs have gone up, et cetera. It's more than that. But here's the irony of what he did. So Barack Obama does that the day before Hanukkah.
Yes, that's right.
And what was interesting, and Roseanne Barr tweeted this, she says, that's exactly what Hitler did. He did it the day before religious holiday, the Jewish religious holiday. Now, people, Kevin, you're comparing him to Hitler. No, I'm just telling you what Hitler did and what Obama did. And it was symbolic that Obama did that before Hanukkah.
It was so in your face. Yeah.
Season.
I don't know how his mind works that he punishes democratic allies in the Mideast and rewards the dictators. It's so backwards.
Come on, Tim. You do know how his mind works, and that's the problem is we don't want to be truthful when we're dealing with leftists and calling them what they are, because we don't dare we be called racist. That's why I said the people that right now they still Obama's still in. The left doesn't want to admit that he's a racist, and he's I call him an ethnocentric racist. They don't want to say anything negative about him. His economy stunk. They don't want to talk about the fact that he said what Trump did was impossible at Carrier and all these other things, because you still can't talk about him. But in 90 days, they'll be talking about him. They'll
Absolutely.
be going, you know what? You're right. Trump was a godsend. And in fact, the RNC did put out a message over Christmas, and these guys were mad that they alluded that Trump is being Jesus. It didn't, by the way, but that's what they said. When the left, Jamie Foxx actually called Barack Obama our Lord and Savior. Chris Rock called him our daddy. And they got mad when they put out a Christmas message and they said we are alluding that Trump is been sent as the king, to rule over the world. That's how crazy these people are.
Excellent. KJ, we have got to wrap up here, my friend, but we will Jamie or I will talk to you in the new year. Happy New Year. Yeah, you have a great one. Happy New Year, Kevin Jackson. It's been a good one. We'll talk to you soon. At Kevin Jackson TBS. Tim Jones in for Jamie Allman here on Allman in the Morning. We'll take a little trip to Weber's World when we come back here at FM News Talk 97.1.